All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles, a great millstone, and peace and salutation to the hopeful members, the elect, the Mecharim, the house of David, that's been preordained, predestined to get delivered in these last times, and to be the ruling governing body of the nation of Yasha'Allah. So I'm doing this video again, all right, because I was just doing this same lesson, which the title of the lesson is "Only a Few Will Be Saved," and I was going like 20 minutes, and my camera just shut off, so kind of disappointed because I was bringing out a lot of good information. All right, I don't know why it just shut off, but yeah, either I might just break this in parts because I'm afraid it might shut off again, or just we'll see how the spirit is. All right, so again, the title is "Only a Few Shall Be Saved," and the inspiration of this video came from 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, "The Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few." Right? So this world is made for many. Okay? This current society that we're living in, and who is ruling this world right now? Esau, Edom. Okay? Remember, Jacob and Esau were twins, and they both received blessings. Okay? But in the end, Esau will serve Jacob, but he will also rule. All right? Just like Jacob will rule and then serve Esau, which we served him. You see? And now we're at the end of Esau's rulership, and he's about to serve us. You see? So, this world was made for many. Esau, Edom, all right? And these heathens. But the world to come is for few. Okay? Because the elect is going to get, all Israel will be saved, but the elect, they're going to get the first, they're going to be saved first. All right? And they're going to be the hierarchy. All Israel will be the hierarchy, all right? But they're going to be the top, all right? The rulers, the judges of the planet Earth under Yahushai, under King David, you see? So it says, "I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that go." Slacky, let me cut this ad off. Slacky about that. I'll start again. It says, "I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that go cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There be many created, but few shall be saved." You see? So only few will be saved. All right? Only few will be saved, and that's the elect. All right? But all in all Israel will be saved, as it says in Romans, the 26th chapter. Romans 11th chapter, verse 26. All right? And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, "There shall come out of Sion the deliverer," which that's Yahushai. His name in the Hebrew, Yahushai, means he will deliver. Yahushai, deliver. "And shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob," because when the elect gets beamed up, they will receive the second covenant first. Have the law, statute, commandments in the inward parts to be programmed to be righteous. All right, and that'll be done to all Israelites, man and woman. Okay, but all Israel will be saved because there's a thing called reincarnation. The 2/3 will come back to the loins of the elect men. You see? So yes, the 2/3 will come back. "For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall turn away their sins. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake." Okay? Let's get a precept to that. Isaiah 45. Isaiah 45, verse 17. "But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation." You see? And that everlasting salvation is the kingdom. And the kingdom is here. The kingdom is within us, but it's going to be physically established once Yahushua returns. All right? Because the heathens are going to build up our kingdom. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. It's going to be an everlasting kingdom. For thus said the Lord that created the heavens, and God himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I am the Lord, and there is none else. And that proves that the world is going to be inhabited forever. Because opposed to Christian philosophy, they believe that the earth is going to be destroyed. I actually had a Christian tell me this. He said that the earth is going to blow up and we're all going to just be chilling in heaven forever. No, the earth was created to be inhabited forever. And not just the earth, but all the universe. And that's going to be given to the elect. Given to the Israelites. All right, starting with the elect. Yahushua said what? In my Father's house are many mansions. And we're going to inhabit those mansions. Those different planets, galaxies. All right? Eyes hath not even seen. We're about to be the real Star Trek, the real Star Wars. Okay? So that was it. That was it for that verse. I think I was done with 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter, right? A world to Slakia. Let me just get it again. Lost train of thought. All right. Yeah, verse 3. There will be many created, but few shall be saved. And there was a point I was bringing out in my last video. I'm trying to remember it, but it's just, I guess, not not the spirit to do it the same way. All right. I'm kind of disappointed again because I was bringing out like a lot of information. It was pretty good. All right, but it just stopped out of nowhere. Okay, that's why I might just stop this at the 10-minute mark, and do like a part 2. I don't want it to, just stop all of a sudden again. But yeah, I brought up 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, because again, the world was made for our sakes, So the kingdom to come, all right, it's only going to be for the Israelites. You see, but this world was made for our sakes anyways. It's just that we had to go through this story. All right, we had to go through this movie because the Most High is the author, okay, of us being cursed and in slavery and being ruled over by our oppressors and these heathens. And you can't say the Most High isn't fair because he gave you heathens a chance and you messed it up, man. All right, through all your wickedness, destroying the earth, destroying the ecosystems. You have wildlife caged up in zoos. Fucking fish are depressed, man. How is a fish depressed? And that's real. You can actually YouTube it. You can Google it. So this is 2nd Esdras chapter 6, and this is what the Most High thinks of you heathens. Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle. All right? Spit. Like you have a bad taste in your mouth and you just spit it out. That's how you heathens are likened unto the Most High. And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So you have a bucket of water, you're carrying it, and a few drops fall out. You're not worried about those little drops. All right? And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. That's because we sinned. We went off. We disobeyed our Heavenly Father. So he used the heathens as like a whooping stick to punish us. All right? But then they're about to be punished. And it says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy firmament lover. That's how we're like unto the Most High. Are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? And I just explained why. How long shall this endure? And the angel already broke it down to, Esdras. If you go up a little bit, 2nd Esdras 6 verse 9. For Esau is the world, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, if you go up, Verse 6. Then did I consider these things, and they were all made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? So the transferring of kingdoms. When are we gonna rule, and when is this fucking kingdom gonna be, destroyed? Excuse my French, but when will these heathens that are ruling, cease? When will they be stopped? All right. And the angel broke it down. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And that actually happened. All right. Because Rebecca went to go inquire, pretty much went to a prophet, most likely, as Elder Yashawamba said, giving credit to him. But she went to go inquire because it was like a war going on in her stomach. Because Jacob and Esau were basically battling, all right? Good versus evil. And the Most High broke it down to her. Like, look, two nations are in that womb, two different manner types of people. And one shall be stronger than the other. And one shall, rule, roughly paraphrasing it, all right? And the elder shall serve the younger. Okay? And who came out first? Esau, the so-called white man. You see? So this whole story is about Jacob and Esau. All right. So this world was created for many. Who's it created for? All right. Starting with Esau and these heathens, man. But the world to come is gonna be for the Israelites. Starting with the elect, though. Okay. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. And I'm gonna just end it off there again. I'm afraid this might cut off. All right. So I'm gonna do a part 2. So with that, Lord willing, it's been edifying so far. Until next time, and Shalom.